Hey kids, it's time for another exciting episode of KWJUDAS!
NsomniaC. Ayo, Scarecrow. What you know about having a mental illness and still going out and doing the best for your children? Struggle every day and taking pills for the feeling. You think you're doing well, but they thinking you're the villain. I'm feeling out of touch. I think I'm out of luck. With thoughts of suicide, it's do or die. I feel too much. What you gonna do when you're stuck in your dome? Your problems ain't small and you feel so alone. Your family's right there, but you feel like no one's home. Calling in the devil just to trust his soul. Trying to pray to God, but he ain't give me no answers. Put a razor down my nigga face, the demons are after. In the night house, screaming, thinking, needing a pastor. Freaking in the enemy's house to put their face on a platter like, please tell me this ain't real. Don't like the way I feel. Am I delusional? I'm losing hope, I'm feeling ill. I'm feeling out of touch. I think I'm out of luck. With thoughts of suicide, it's do or die. I feel too much. Please tell me this ain't real. Don't like the way I feel. Am I delusional? I'm losing hope, I'm feeling ill. I'm feeling out of touch. I think I'm out of luck. With thoughts of suicide, it's do or die. I feel too much.
I think I'm losing it, starting to slip, so I'm sick, no excusing it. Off in the pit where I sit, like I'm fused to it. Life's a bitch and a split, some confusing shit. I ain't used to this. Feeling like I'm stuck on the ceiling, I'm falling. My people keep saying it's nothing but feeling and knowing the evil is spraying, it's sucking and killing me rotten. And the veto got me clutching and balling like cotton. Keeping myself, cause my thoughts are out there. He needs no help when I'm lost, there's doubt there. Deep seas are felt like I crossed it. I bear sea breathing death is the cost we all share. Tormented in a storm when it pours, it ain't warranted. My trauma aches like a sore, how much more can it? Sink to the bottom, hear me knocking, I'm absorbing it. It's so unfortunate. Will anybody ever understand? Or is it braille? Was my brother lying on the stand? I couldn't tell. In the land where they judge a man and wish him well. Got the gun in the other hand, tipping the scale. Living in a cell with no incarceration. Born with a veil in this tortured nation. Source of the hate, no escape, complacent. Forced to my fate, so I stayed the patient.
Please tell me this ain't real. Don't like the way I feel. Am I delusional? I'm losing hope, I'm feeling ill. I'm feeling out of touch. I think I'm out of luck. With thoughts of suicide, it's do or die. I feel too much.
NsomniaC here on KWJUDAS, Gumption City Radio. Thank you all for being with us tonight. We almost didn't have a show because I almost slept through it. So, here we are. I don't know why my recorder it's doing something funny, but it looks like it's getting it. So, yeah, so you mentioned a guy named Scarecrow at the beginning of this song. Who's Scarecrow?
So Scarecrow is part of the group Nut House, which is Tech Nine's group. They came out with the CD Signaling the Sickly about 2 years ago, and I believe they're working on some new music too.
So was he was on that track?
Yeah, he's on Feel Too Much. He's also on my song In My Bag with Stevie Stone and Seuss Mace, and he's also on my newer song Edge of Destruction featuring Flag the Grimstress.
That's cool.
Yeah.
How did you get those guys on there?
Just networking, talking to them, stuff like hit him up originally. I think just telling him like I think he's dope and everything, and
you're just like, I'm a white guy from Utah. Want to be on my track?
Yeah, not quite like that, but kind of. No, I just hit him up and was just chatting it up and stuff, and yeah, I don't know, he's a really cool guy. So yeah, just
You met him online?
Yeah, met him through Instagram.
Instagram's the way to go.
Yeah,
I'm not really on it. I mean, I am on Instagram, but I don't pay as much attention to it as I should.
Yeah, there's a lot of networking going on there on Instagram. I feel like it's a really good way to get a hold of other artists and venues and just a whole bunch of stuff. Like,
right. Yeah, everybody's on Instagram.
Definitely.
So what was the other song with him on it?
Edge of Destruction and In My Bag. I didn't bring In My Bag, or I didn't send you In My Bag, but I sent you Edge of Destruction. That one has Flack the Grimstress on that as well, and she's from Nut House as well.
Who?
Flack the Grimstress. She's Tech Nine's family. She's also in Nut House, but she's super dope. Like, she's one of the most humble artists I've talked to. They're both super humble, but yeah, like I've had a conversation with her on the phone and everything. She's super, super cool.
Word. Well, let's play that song next.
Dope. Yeah. Oh, one little thing about this before you play it. Tech Nine's actually heard this. This isn't even released yet. Tech Nine's heard this. Word. And he actually told me this is his favorite song that he's heard of mine.
Hell yeah.
So I think that's fucking dope.
Edge of Destruction.
Yeah, and he's the GOAT in my opinion. So the fact that he even has heard my music is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's saying a lot.
Yeah,
that really is. That's cool that you got Tech Nine's attention.
That's what I'm saying. Honestly, I put that on my vision board. I said, get Tech Nine's attention and get a feature with him. I mean, I got the first part of it done. Now we're just working on that feature.
Yeah, get him on a track.
That would be super dope.
That would be stupendous.
Heck yeah.
All right, so here's Edge of Destruction here, featuring
Scarecrow and Flack the Grimstress from Nut House
on KWJUDAS, Gumption City Radio.
I'm on the edge of destruction. Life ain't what it seems. Feels like I'm barely alive. I feel it busting at the seams. Feels like I barely get fucked. I can't fulfill my needs. Nothing in this world what it seems to be. Feel the creature arousing me, but I won't accept defeat. I'm on the edge of destruction. Feels like I'm barely alive. Feels like I barely can function. You see the still in my eye. I feel the evil is lurking. I feel the creature inside. Woke up and I was in a rage, thinking this is just the end of days. So I think I'll let the pistol play. Been drinking about to misbehave. Piss on you while I dig your grave. Gun hanging at the window pane. Straight to the creature, hoping that the bitch feels pain. Crosshairs got a pointed at the victim's brain. Hold still for a second while I fix my aim. Every day is a fight for your life now. If you're coming for my people, then it's lights out. Cause I'm thinking Armageddon is the time now. Wiped out, till there's barely any life now. Trying to find out why I gotta fight for life. How you gonna act like wrong is right now? Telling other people that fight to pipe down. If they don't shut their mouth to the bite, they die now. I'm on the edge of destruction. Feels like ain't what it seems. Feels like I'm barely alive. I feel it busting at the seams. Feels like I barely get fucked. I can't fulfill my needs. Nothing in this world what it seems to be. Feel the creature arousing me, but I won't accept defeat. I'm on the edge of destruction. Feels like I'm barely alive. Feels like I barely can function. You see the still in my eye. I feel the evil is lurking. I feel the creature inside.
They see no urgency, so certainly we're doomed to collapse in this circus. Insurgencies don't assume there's room to adapt. I got my Beretta, now it's time to go meta. Bodies in the cellar, the more blood the better. Stone like Rosetta, I'm so gone forever, so postpone your letter. Never on repeat, I suffer defeat, a blast. Coming for me, I'm cutting your teeth in half. One little beat, discover your weak, I laugh. Under the seat is where you sleep, it's black. A monstrosity is being a part of me, fuck a lobotomy. Don't try to target me on my dichotomy. So pardon me, I'm not a harmony, crack like pottery. Give me the rotten me, I suffer no apologies.
I'm on the edge of destruction. Feels like ain't what it seems. Feels like I'm barely alive. I feel it busting at the seams. Feels like I barely get fucked. I can't fulfill my needs. Nothing in this world what it seems to be. Feel the creature arousing me, but I won't accept defeat. I'm on the edge of destruction. Feels like I'm barely alive. Feels like I barely can function. You see the still in my eye. I feel the evil is lurking. I feel the creature inside.
Edge of destruction, I slide with finesse. Ash in my aura, I ain't here to impress. Dance through the fallout, smoke stitched in my dress. Laughed at the chaos, I rise like the blessed. No cheat code, no reload, I'm in beast mode. High mode, stay on go, but watch how they fold. They don't wanna see the figure explode. It's kinda like cataclysm, no hero and not a prison. Insane things full of venom, creatures baptized in autism.
I'm on the edge of destruction. I feel so lost in a rage. So many queens surround me. I'm better off in a cage. You better watch your surroundings. Don't let the grass fill with snakes. I'm better off where you found me. People are faking the hate for you, so don't get caught in the way.
Edge of Destruction here on KWJUDAS, Gumption City Radio. That was a good one. Sounded like you had some guitar in there.
Yeah, Lance actually is the one who produced that, but yeah, he put some guitar in that, made it pretty dope.
So that is a live guitar. It's not something programmed.
I don't know if it's live guitar or not. I didn't ask him, but I mean it sounds like live guitar. It sounds pretty good, but yeah, it's that one's a little bit more rock than some of my other stuff. It's a little bit more edgy and aggressive.
I like it. I like edgy and aggressive.
Yeah, it's so that one I actually wrote for my friend's film, and he's still working on it, on the editing and everything, and some stuff's kind of, he's had some technical difficulties, and people kind of walked off for the project and stuff, so I'm not sure if he's still going to release it or not, but I actually wrote that for a zombie film project.
Nice.
So that's why, like, the lyrics are the way they are and stuff. I talk about, like, aiming a gun at a creature and everything and that, you know what I mean? Because it's you know, talking about zombies without talking about zombies, if you know what I mean, like.
So you never actually mentioned the zombies.
Yeah, then like never actually say the word zombies, but you know we're talking about zombies in it and shit. It's about a zombie apocalypse.
So you're not sure if that movie is ever gonna get released?
I'm not sure. My friend's kind of up in the air about it because of everything that's gone on with it. So I'm hoping so because I actually acted in it.
Oh really?
Yeah. So I was 2 different parts in it. I was a zombie, and then I was also like an agent in it and shit too. So
that's cool. Yeah, I have to say, if I had that kind of an opportunity, I would insist on being a zombie in the crowd.
Yeah, it was dope. The only thing that sucked about being a zombie is like the makeup took about 4 or 5 hours, I think.
Yeah, I bet.
It was a minute.
Yeah, well, that's kind of to be expected, you'd think.
Yeah, for sure. Those makeup artists, some of them are like crazy good at their job, and I don't know. I think that'd be hard.
Were these guys?
Yeah, she's pretty good.
Good at their job?
Yeah, she's pretty good.
Hell yeah. Well, did you say that you had another song with
I do, but I didn't send that one in. That one's called the other one that I have with Scarecrow is actually called In My Bag. It's featuring Seuss Mace, Scarecrow, and Stevie Stone, and that one's produced by Lance, which is one of Mercury's main producers. I don't know if you know who Mercury's is, but he's pretty big, and it's cool being able to work with him.
Mercury's is just another rapper?
Yeah, he's really dope though. Like I think he's pretty dope.
Where's he from?
He's from Canada, actually.
Canada has a rap scene?
Yeah, and he's signed to Death Row Records by Snoop Dogg.
I didn't know that Death Row was still alive.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg actually owns it now. So, like, there was a few years back, he, I guess, got the okay from Suge to obtain it or whatever, and fucking took it over and bought the rights to all the masters on everybody's fucking music and everything, and yeah, fucking, it's kind of wild. But then I guess he also started his own like streaming service and shit. Snoop Dogg's doing a lot. I feel like he's doing the most. It's crazy.
Yeah, he's definitely does what he can to like stay in the public eye.
Yeah, he tries to stay relevant or what. Like, I mean, even if the music ain't like new sounding, like some of the newer music, it's like he still does other things to try to remain relevant and in the public eye, like you said, like when he did the Olympics and everything. Remember that? Like he's like, hey, yo, I'm still here.
Right. And he had a cooking show with Martha Stewart.
Yep, I remember that shit. He has a cooking book too, like a weed, like an edible cookbook and shit. Did you see that shit? I think I bought that one because I did buy a weed cookbook. I think it was that one. And I've made a couple things out of it and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
The more simple things, though, because I'm not, like, a great cook. But you know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, I got a weed cookbook. And edibles don't affect me. You know, like the gummies and anything I've ever bought from a store doesn't do anything to me.
I feel like with me, I have to have, like, really high milligram. Like, those, the drink. Have you ever tried any of the 100 milligram drinks, like the Keef drinks?
I've tried a weed drink. I don't know. It was just I bought it at a store in Oregon.
I like the Keef drinks, the 100 milligram ones. I could drink like just half of one of those and fucking pass out for hours. Like, and
Damn.
I I have a hard time sleeping. That's why my name's Insomniac, you know? So I love those drinks.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm kind of an insomniac. I stay up all through the night, but I still sleep during the day. Does that count as an insomniac?
I mean, if you have a hard time sleeping at night, like if you're trying to sleep and then you can't, like then yeah. I mean, you still be considered an insomniac.
Word.
Yeah.
I just want to be cool like you.
Well,
let's have another song, shall we?
Hell yeah.
This is Insomniac here on KWJUDAS, Gumption City Radio.
Morning and manifest destiny. Thank God for blessing me. Break down and hit the weed. Hacking I dream. Demons won't let me sleep. Smoke to relax. I feel they won't let me be. Need a stress release, not that normal treat. Need a different route, not that normal seat. So I hit up Dizzy Right. Need some Dizzy OG. Trying to get way higher than my burgundy. He said, what you need, man? I got you, G. The jealousy, but dream with the sour D's. So let's mix all three. Kinda hard to please. When it comes to the green, I'm a kinda so easily. Love the skunk smell and the Thanx takes. Mary Jane does what no girl can replace. You ain't a weed head, we can relate. Spacebound. I smoke already 3 days.
Going to the next. Ease down the stress. Time to roll another one. I'm low, make it stretch. Fuck it, roll the other one. What we doing next? As long as we smoking on the best. Time to roll another one. Ooh yeah. Roll another one. Ooh yeah. Welcome to my playground.
Hey yo, life been kicking my ass. Might twist one, can't puff pass. This is a personal, it gotta last. Stuck in the house like it ain't safe outside. Yeah, still picking up pieces of trash. Kept myself remotely together, so I grab a grabber when I'm getting mad. I'm trying to make all these memories last. That Dizzy OG, it might come with a fee. I just be running in plays, but I'm trying to clock me some M's like I'm running in cleats. I got the playbook, this is my playground, but these suckers can't play with me. You know the saying, roll up another one, bruh, cause we really get higher than planes. I've been doing this shit for so long. Roll up before I put shows on. I ain't been the same, the bro gone. Got an O tryna go out the ozone. Got deals that I'm still tryna close on. But I'm thankful that they believe in me. I'm smoking the best that's easily is pleasing me. But
I just wanna go on to the next. Ease down the stress. Time to roll another one. I'm low, make it stretch. Fuck it, roll the other one. What we doing next? As long as we smoking on the best. Time to roll another one. Ooh yeah. Roll another one. Ooh. Welcome to my playground.
Slowing down that like times being played with. On cloud number 9, and my mind ain't in my spaceship. The aliens I'm playing, don't know what this shit's been laced with. Forgot the name of the strain, I lose my brain like mental patience. Strange feeling I'm about to shine. It's about goddamn time. Started believing in me for once. I'ma cause some landslides, create vibrations that'll shake the earth and blow like a landmine. Hit it at past time, spit this is when I pass by. Why? Cause I'm a bad guy. You ain't down for me, keep down me. Don't be around when I come up. Don't need a hotel when you hope fell, when insomnia gets sprung up. Don't need fake family, no fake friends. I need real bonds that won't break, man. I need real fans that won't turn on me like a college kid doing a cake stand. I don't need fancy parties and I don't need no Ferraris, but I need a fans and homies who are there for me. I don't need all your dollars, I need fans that are hoppers. You're the reason that I do this, you're my therapy. You're the reason that I keep making music, yeah, I used to do it all for me. Now you make me feel included, my whole life I was a loser, now you make me feel feel like somebody.
This song's for the real ones, the ones who care how I'm feeling, who pick me up when I feel numb. The people tell me that I'm great when I feel bummed. The reason I create when I feel gone, cause you tell me you relate to my music. And if it wasn't for my song, then you do it. Cause you feel too much and it's real too often. Give you chills cause it's too much to deal with. But I feel that's why I don't quit. Why I put in the work for these moments. Why I put all the blood in the sweat and tears. And I call that shit my atonement. When I'm too big to cover like when Rome split. For the fans, my level keeps showing. You're the reason that I keep going on the nights that I'm lonely and broken.
I don't need fancy parties and I don't need no Ferraris, but I need a fans and homies who are there for me. I don't need all your dollars, I need fans that are hoppers. You're the reason that I do this, you're my therapy. You're the reason that I keep making music, yeah, I used to do it all for me. Now you make me feel included, my whole life I was a loser, now you make me feel like somebody.
When I'm making the music, it's cause of you. You were the reason you give me fuel. You put me up on a pedestal and I'm still right there with my crew. Napalm and we still gonna get it in the zoo. And if I can do the shit you can too, sometimes all you need is a boost. For some real good people who are true to the day ones, this is what I do. You're the reason that I never give up. Why when I'm knocked down I can get up. Why I keep on going through these hiccups. Things are sticking with me through this witch hunt. Now it's crunch time like a sit up, with eyes on me like a stick up. So celebrate yourself, grab a big blunt, and if you ain't offending by, you can get fucked.
Yeah. Shout out to my boy Insomniac. Oh man.
Was nothing but trouble, trying to get on my feet up out of the mud. It's hard feeling no one that loves you, so I stick to the streets and I smoke in the bud. It's dark where they don't know the struggle. I've been through it all and I'll write it in blood. They hate when you're starting to bubble, but I get it, I'm dull so I don't give a fuck. You could say that I'm narcissistic, but my heart is with it, and I got ambition. Take my heart and lift it, and the spark was twisted, and I start my mission. But there's one thing missing, that's my confidence. I really need to be more optimistic, but I'm lost and distant off the pot and whiskey. Try to numb myself, I take a couple hits, take a couple shots, but it doesn't help. So I take some truth and then I start to melt. I try to write some lyrics, but it wasn't fail. When I get off stage, I start to go through hell, cause that's my real life. And I don't care what this feels like. I'm in my head, I don't feel right. Sometimes I wanna hit it all, but it's still night. It's not right, cause people look up to me. Gotta keep fighting these demons that come for me. It's humbling to get a message from fans saying what your music has done for me. Darkness who comes for me. My real life's falling to pieces, crumbling. I know I'm a hero to more than a few, and it feels so comforting.
I'm a hero, but I'm nothing more than a man. And I'm doing all that I can to walk this broken path. Why can't I push this needle? I'm doing all that I can. This is all that I have. Feel like a broken man.
Are you asking for help? Ain't that a bitch cause I struggled a lot. Hate on my lips, hate on my light. I want no kiss of death when I'm hugging the block. I need a way to be better today. I'm trying to still get my mind off this cage. I'm just gonna pray that I get back to land. I seen nigga drown from riding these waves. Now I'm indifferent. Got all this hurt that I could've prevented. Why don't you in my suspicions and tell me how genuine was your intentions? I got a soul, I'm still trying to strengthen. You see all this pain, the nigga been lifting. You see all this game, you niggas been missing. Cause you trying to tell me I really got limits. Now I'm in deep. Got all this stress that I wanna release. Break me to pieces and put me together and make my new body with something in peace. I got a life, I'm still trying to hack. I got these codes, I'm still trying to crack. Know that I needed to grow. I couldn't hear truth without feeling attacked. Be there for me, be there. There's nothing left to say. You call me for the favors, but I call you with the plays today. I hope I'm here to stay today. I pray I never fade.
Insomniac here on KWJUDAS, Gumption City Radio. You say that last song was featuring Westside Boogie?
Yeah, Westside Boogie from Shady Records.
Slim Shady?
Yeah, he signed to Eminem.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So how did they hit you up?
Yeah, he actually hit me up on Instagram. He hit me up. He said, "Yo, I saw one of your sponsored ads. I think you're dope. And if you want to collab, I'll hook you up for a decent price." You know what I mean? And I was like, was kind of sketched out at first, you know what I mean? Because like a lot of people, they'll hit you up trying to, get money from you for stuff, but there's a lot of scam artists.
Yeah.
So I had to like look into it and like make sure like it was legitly him and everything. And I looked into everything, and Shady Records, like the verified account, they only follow 9 accounts. So this is part of the reason why I knew it was him too. Was like they follow his account. He's one of only 9 accounts followed by Shady Records. And then I did a video call with him. And I was like, oh, shit. I was like, it really is West Side Boogie. I was like, this is crazy. And the crazier thing is, like, he was chilling in the like, same room that, like, one of his interviews was in. So I was like, I don't know if it was, like, at his place or, like, his studio or something and shit. But it was like, you could tell by the features in it. It was the same fucking room that he was in one of the interviews. And I was like, that's fucking crazy. Because I was like, not only is West Side Boogie hitting me up, but, like, it's legitly him. And it just, I don't know, it just, to me, it was kind of like one of those, like, wow, this is crazy. Like, it's like what I'm doing, I feel like is actually kind of worth it. You know what I mean? Because it's like when I don't know if I said this earlier or whatever, but when I was talking about Tech and like I got his attention or whatever and stuff, he actually started following me. And I haven't really talked about that much because like I don't say stuff for like clout, but like when that happened, I was just like, holy shit.
Right.
Like, I was like, Tech9's following me. Like, I freaked out for like a whole day and a half. I was like, what the fuck? Like,
yeah, tell everybody.
Yeah, like I wanted to, but I was just like, I don't want people to like think that I'm just doing it for clout. So I was like, but it wouldn't be for clout. It's just that like I was so happy that I was like, but I feel like everybody would have been like, oh man, you're just doing this for clout. You're saying, like, so I didn't really announce it. And I wrote Tech later and was like, hey, like, it's not that I didn't notice you followed me. I said, fuck, I noticed that shit. I said, honestly, I fucking was like kind of almost like fangirling over it. I said, but, I was just trying to like keep it cool and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't know. It's really cool when the people you look up to and the people like you like or listen to like hit you up or acknowledge you and shit like that. Like,
yeah,
that shit's really cool. And then
cool.
That other song, 2 songs ago, Roll Another One, that has Stevie Stone and Dizzy Wright on it. And actually, that one I wrote for my friend that passed away. His name is Scott Flynn. He passed away last year, and so his favorite artist was Dizzy Wright. And I had asked him if he wanted to collab and everything, and we ended up doing the collab. I put Stevie Stone on the hook and made a smoking song for my homie because he was one of the biggest stoners I knew. You know what I mean? And
right.
So I was like, I got to do a song for him, and yeah. And
how long ago was that?
So he passed away about a year ago, and I made the song about 6 months ago, and I've been performing it at different places and stuff like that, and fucking people really like that one. It's pretty dope.
Oh yeah. Well, let's get into another one, shall we?
Oh yeah, one sec. On that last one too, that one with the West Side Boogie that has my homie Dysfunctional on the hook. He did that hook for me. I wrote it, but he sang it for me and shit. Because I was like, hey, I can't hit the notes that I want to hit. Do this for me. And she said, all right, bet. Anyway, my bad.
Where is he from?
Dysfunctional. He's from Ogden, and he actually plays the drums for me too. He plays drums. He plays bass. He plays guitar.
So you have live instruments in your recordings?
Not on the recordings, but at live shows we'll do live drums and stuff like that. Like not every show, but
nobody does that.
Yeah, like not a lot of hip hop artists do that. I've seen Eminem do it, and I've seen like a few others, and like Tech9, I've seen him do it.
With a
he usually has like a whole. He usually has a whole band though with him and shit lately though.
That would be cool to see.
Yeah, like he's on tour with I think Falling in Reverse and I think he's going on with Hollywood and Dead and a few others and shit too. I think it was like Hollywood and Dead, Falling in Reverse, and a few others.
So did they play the instruments behind him?
No, he has his own band. He brings his own band with him and stuff. I don't know who they are, but yeah, he has his own live band behind him.
Word, that's cool.
Yeah, and it's pretty dope. I've seen Tech with a live band before too, and it's fucking he kills that shit.
Yeah, I bet.
But yeah, he's always fucking dope.
Word. I've never seen him live.
Oh, for real? Man, I swear I've seen him like probably like 9 times. Probably like 5 times VIP. Like he's my favorite artist to see live. Like I've seen like a lot of, rock bands live that I really like too, like Slipknot. I fucking love Slipknot. Corey Taylor's fucking amazing.
Yeah, he's got some vocals.
Oh yeah. Ice Nine Kills. Have you heard of them?
I have not.
Oh my God, their live performance, like they put on a show. Like they have a whole like theatrical thing going on behind it. Like most of it's like horror music and stuff.
Word.
And like they write about like different horror movies and stuff, so they'll be like acting out horror scenes behind it and stuff, like cutting off people's heads, crazy stuff. Like it's
who is that?
Ice Nine Kills.
Ice Nine Kills.
And they'll like have like the blood things for movies or whatever, like spray thing. Like they'll have fucking shit spray in the blood and shit. Like
really?
Yeah, like they go all out with it. It was fucking crazy. I was like, these guys are fucking nuts. Like it's pretty dope.
That sounds like something I'd want to see.
Yeah.
They got fake blood and everything. They're like the Guar of hip hop.
No, actually, Ice Nine Kills. They're it's I don't know if you consider it metal. Yeah, I think it'd be metal, but yeah, they're
not hip hop.
It's rock. No, it's rock.
Word.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
I'll have to check them out.
Hell yeah.
Well, let's get into another song, shall we?
Yeah.
This is NsomniaC here, indulging your mindless evening here on KWJUDAS, Gumption City Radio.
Here's a little mindless self-indulgence for you. Just kidding.
What you gonna do when it all falls through? When the ball's in your court and it's all on you. When you're frozen, can't move, but you feel you can't move. When you've done all you can do, but they still won't prove. What you gonna do when it all falls through? When the ball's in your court and you feel you can't shoot. When you're frozen, can't move, but you feel you can't move. When you've done all you can do, but they still won't prove.
Still feel like everybody hates me. Every day since the first, it's the same thing. Still feeling full of rage, I wanna break things. Still feeling not complacent, wanna chase dreams. It's hard to do when I'm in it with the mood swings. Hard enough just to wake up and to do things. Tired of feeling like the only one to lose sleep. Start to lose hope, that's the thing that I keep. So close to my heart, and I'm close to the dark. And I'm starting to fall apart, and it's all for the art. And the music that I love, and you're picking it apart. And that's the part that I hate. Feel alone when the spark, it hits the brain. And I'm feeling it help rinse the pain. You're all saying that it hits the same. And you wonder why I'm feeling so pissed and sane. I spent over 10 years just to get this game. Hit over 30 stages, I ain't been paid yet. I'm telling all y'all betters, now the place all bet. So my time is right now when the stage is set. I'm about to play arenas where I stage with tech. Because I got motivation. I got sick of y'all hating. I got sick of all the pacing back and forth. And what's worse, when your friends tell you they can't make it.
What you gonna do when it all falls through? When the ball's in your court and it's all on you. When you're frozen, can't move, but you feel you can't move. When you've done all you can do, but they still won't prove. What you gonna do when it all falls through? When the ball's in your court and you feel you can't shoot. When you're frozen, can't move, but you feel you can't move. When you've done all you can do, but they still won't prove.
Did all I could do, but I see no more. Real friends gone out these old doors. Rolled my dice on casino floors. Now I'm sitting in the dark like a xenomorph. I know some old friends, they went swimming off the deep end. Blame me for the life they've been keeping. Like I never try to act like a beacon. Like I never try to help them with treatment. Ran round in a circle still, spewing out hate and a hurtful will. Till there's no one left that will work your feels. It's just you in a room full of purple pills. You can't move. Frozen, you've chosen this life full of doom. You're bitching and moaning, not fooling the room. We all know you ain't got no ops to diffuse. You need a reset. You need a cash and a reality check. Everything bad in your life, you blame everyone else, but you sleep with your regret. Then you log on and you see wreck. He ain't deserving what he get. Well, you wasn't there for the steep debt, so I won't be holding no deep breaths.
What you gonna do when it all falls through? When the ball's in your court and it's all on you. When you're frozen, can't move, but you feel you can't move. When you've done all you can do, but they still won't prove.
What you gonna do when it all falls through? When the ball's in your court and you feel you can't shoot. When you're frozen, can't move, but you feel you can't lose. When you've done all you can do, but you still won't prove.
I'm in the arena with the goats. Eat your clown, put him in the sewer, let him float. My demons follow me everywhere that I go. Just like these racist po-po. I put the liquor down, but I wanna po-mo. Till everything moving slow-mo. Fuck up my progress and look like a joke because I'm a hot mess with much room to grow. You ain't never seen the real me. Tell him my nigga because indeed I'm filthy. Hell, I'ma give him to the nigga pass. Demons on my ass like I never with the mask. Maybe because I'm in the lower, not the upper class. Exposed to the evil elements, I'm living fast. My grandpa had it, my grandma had it. My uncle and mama couldn't put down the glass. Most people act like they shit roses. I spend a lot of my time feeling hopeless. If you even endured one fraction of it, you have to relate. I'm the coldest nigga on the microphone. Other than the demons on my shoulders, I'm alone. So I'll keep professing these wicked lessons on these beats with the violent tone. It's
Wicked to the blood and the screams of the night. Feeling there ain't no love, ain't receiving it right. Remember you when I was in the cell, 15 to life. That's what I was faced with. It didn't seem right. Waking up at night, terrors in the middle of the night. Listen, I can't sleep, but I don't sleep tight. I'm insomniac, so it's no sleep like I'm tweaking. So I've been up for 3 nights. My mind is weak, so I don't eat right. And I headed to the bed, but I had 3 strikes. When I hit home base, they be like, E-Max. Yeah, I'm white, but I had a clean life. Full of pain and torment and strife. I'ma fuck up who ain't worth your likes. Price to be paid, that ain't worth the price. Price in general, he ain't worth the stripes. I might like Shere Khan, trying to stay away from these bell bonds. A real one you can't bail on. Leader of the cultures like Elron. Trying to figure out a science, figure out all my demons. Figure out another planet, straight material leader. When I'm spitting all the seeds, they think you're gonna need a preacher. Have them on the round, shaking, living it around.
Demons that follow me everywhere that I go. Got me feeling like I'm a little psycho. Thinking it's a part of me. You don't really wanna see this part of me. Take cover, better keep it oscillate. You can see the pain and the torture through the years of depression when you look into my soul. Could I die for a way, just kill me in my sleep so I could go in peace. I'll gladly pay my toll. Demons that follow me everywhere that I go. Got me feeling like I'm a little psycho. Thinking it's a part of me. You don't really wanna see this part of me. Take cover, better keep it oscillate. You can see the pain and the torture through the years of depression when you look into my soul. Could I die for a way, just kill me in my sleep so I could go in peace. I'll gladly pay my toll.
This is just my story, cause my demons won't let go of me. Ever since a youngest, suicide tried to take control of me. Sleep paralysis was always lurking, so I couldn't sleep. The shadows in my room, the temperature cold was only fun to breathe. The voices nightly screaming, the silence was them breathing. The darkness slashed on me, sucking my soul like mouth of leeches. Most days I felt defeated, roommating with all these demons. Now they just my ancestors to me, that's how I believe it. Mentally the women, they don't ever wanna leave me. It's a lot to really take it, cause I leak, I feel I'm breaking. Ain't no way to get away from it, this work, I'm not afraid of it. This is a my kid, it's still away, I got my leg, it is, I'm losing my insanity. I need to get them out of me, they messing with my moods, I got a lot of personality. Some days I'm not a fan of me, I'm sick of all these entities. They push, I push, and then it's back and forth.
Demons that follow me everywhere that I go. Got me feeling like I'm a little psycho. Thinking it's a part of me. You don't really wanna see this part of me. Take cover, better keep it oscillate. You can see the pain and the torture through the years of depression when you look into my soul. Could I die for a way, just kill me in my sleep so I could go in peace. I'll gladly pay my toll. Demons that follow me everywhere that I go. Got me feeling like I'm a little psycho. Thinking it's a part of me. You don't really wanna see this part of me. Take cover, better keep it oscillate. You can see the pain and the torture through the years of depression when you look into my soul. Could I die for a way, just kill me in my sleep so I could go in peace. I'll gladly pay my toll.
Everybody a little bit psycho. Seen a motherfucker brain scat on the sidewalk. My God, somebody better get the white chalk. One I lost, had him look like a fucking cyclops. The demons see the weed, just speak appeasing me. Need releasing when his peace I'm seeking. Everybody wanna scream, he's a heathen. When motherfucker just really need a Jesus. So Father, forgive me for how I've been living. The man in the mirror and I have been dissing. I died in November, came back like I'm still at my jack, yo, cause my paper been missing. My house full of roaches, cellar full of mold, crackheads in the hall dealing and smoking. Got me feeling broken. The disease is the culprit. You gotta do it when I go in. Every night I'm sipping on this poison. It's a fight to silence these voices. Ask am I a victim of these choices? Or is my path determined and chosen? Is a fate of destiny? Brain will let me be. Days I hate with me. Dangerous recipe. Fighting blazing the vein from all my demons that pray. Rest in peace.
Seuss Max.
Insomniac, Samiano,
Kyle Benjamin.
Demons that follow me everywhere that I go. Got me feeling like I'm a little psycho. Thinking it's a part of me. You don't really wanna see this part of me. Take cover, better keep it oscillate. You can see the pain and the torture through the years of depression when you look into my soul. Could I die for a way, just kill me in my sleep so I could go in peace. I'll gladly pay my toll. Demons that follow me everywhere that I go. Got me feeling like I'm a little psycho. Thinking it's a part of me. You don't really wanna see this part of me. Take cover, better keep it oscillate. You can see the pain and the torture through the years of depression when you look into my soul. Could I die for a way, just kill me in my sleep so I could go in peace. I'll gladly pay my toll.
Insomniac here on KWJUDAS, Gumption City Radio. That was Demons Inside by Insomniac here. Is there any story or anything behind that one?
Yeah, so I hit up the... Okay, so actually I was holding on that beat for a minute. And, like, I wrote a hook, but I wasn't really feeling it. So I kind of just sat on it for a minute. And then... I hit up Seuss Mace, who has done a few different songs with Tech Nine and everything, and he's really dope. And I was like, yo, you know, how much for a feature and everything, and I paid for the feature, and then
How much was it?
I'm not gonna say the number just because like he does different numbers for like different people and stuff. I feel like probably depending on I feel like that's what different artists do and stuff. So I'm not gonna say his number just in case like he ain't feeling somebody as much or something. You know what I mean? Like I don't want them to be like, hey, but you gave NsomniaC for that, and
Right.
but he killed the verse. He killed the first verse. It was like the intro verse, and it's crazy because like I didn't really feel like I knew what to do on that beat yet. You know what I mean? Like it was just I felt like I was like almost having like a writer's block, which I usually don't like have that often and stuff. And after he sent that verse back, like I immediately knew what to write off it. You know what I mean? Like I went off his verse and just spit my verse, and then I had my friend take my hook and then like remake it. It's like he took my words and then just kind of like rewrote it a little bit, made it a little bit more fast paced, and then a couple other homies just finished it off and killed it and stuff. It was just chopper song. And then the song right before that, Can't Move, that actually features Recognize from Mayday, and he's super dope. I just opened up for them about a month ago and stuff, and that was my third time doing a show with him. I did a show with him like just by himself.
Who's Mayday?
So Mayday, they used to be signed to Strange Music and Tech Nine a while back. Now they got their own label, Mayday Music. They're really dope. They're more like, I feel like positive type vibes and stuff. They were with Murs in a group for a little bit. I don't know if you know who Murs is from Living Legends, but they were in a group with him called Murs Day, and they're kind of more like that positive hip hop, and like they talk about like real life stuff, and I don't know. I really like them. Like they kind of remind me of like the Dirty Heads of like hip hop. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
they're
Dirty
kind of,
Heads are cool.
Yeah, they got like live drums and bongos and stuff going on, and they like I'm pretty sure their instruments are like mostly live instruments. They do like live bass, live guitar, all that shit too.
That's cool. I like it when hip-hop bands do that sort of thing. I was actually in a group that is no longer active called Dregs Mob.
Nice.
And it was the band that I'm in currently called Delphic Quorum. We're mostly instrumental anyways. And so we were just like, why don't we put our instrumental stuff to hip-hop? And because we know a lot of people who do rap and hip-hop, and so we just asked some of them to come and rap over our shit,
Oh, that's dope.
But unfortunately, we kind of dwindled after our front man had a baby.
Oh, dang. You know what? I really would like to get a band together actually for some live hip-hop shit. Also, like, I'm trying to get like a rock/rap band together and shit, something that's different, not just playing my hip-hop shit, but like making new shit. And then like cross-breeding genres and shit, you know what I mean? Like I don't want to do just rap and metal and shit. I want to do anything, you know what I mean? Like
Ska.
like any type of genre we feeling at the time, you know what I mean? Like if we're feeling like doing like a emo song, fuck it, do an emo song. If you feel like doing a punk song, do a punk song. If you feel like doing a fucking country song, fuck it, do a country song. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to have like boundaries on it, you know what I mean? I just want to make dope music.
Word. So if you were to do a country song, there would be no rapping on it?
I don't know. There might be.
Because there is that country rap stuff.
Yeah, this country rap is all right. You know, like I like some country rappers like Struggle Jennings and stuff, and there's a few other dope ones and stuff. Like Jelly Roll, I don't know if you'd consider him country rap because he used to do rap, but I feel like he's more just kind of country now. But
really?
Yeah, like he's pretty dope. Do you listen to country or Jelly Roll?
I've heard a little bit, but I don't actively listen to him.
I think he's pretty dope. Like,
Didn't he move to Utah?
He was talking about moving to Utah, and his wife's actually super cool too. Like she's super supportive of him and everything, and like she's been down with him before he was famous and shit. And she's bad too. Like
she's a Mormon.
No,
I'm kidding.
But
there can be cool Mormons.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's some cool Mormons, but I mean, I grew up Mormon, I guess. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, so did I.
But
I don't claim it now.
Yeah, I got out of that cult as quickly as I could.
Yeah, I haven't been officially excommunicated, but I definitely don't claim it.
Yeah. Yeah. I believe in God. Like, don't get me wrong. But I don't believe in like an organized religion per se. You know what I mean? I feel like the organized religions were kind of put there to make money off people and take advantage of people's stupidity.
Yeah, kind of manipulate
Yeah,
people.
exactly. Try to get them to do what they want and shit and fucking control them a little bit. Kind of like the government tries to do with everybody. Just put a little bit of fear in them to make them do what they want and stuff.
God and government walk hand in hand, especially around here.
Yeah, for real. And then they try to be like, oh, separate God and government. But, I mean, I don't know if you've seen what's going on lately. I'm not going to talk about all that, but they definitely ain't trying to separate it.
No.
No. Yeah.
Like they should.
Yeah.
But it's Utah, so what else do you expect, you know?
Yeah. I mean, it's this, like, the whole nation kind of lately, though. They've been, like, talking about they got to start bringing the Bible back into school and stuff, which, whatever. If they want to, that's fine. But I kind of think that should be left to fucking religious schools. You know what I mean? Like, do that in the private schools.
Or seminary.
Yeah, or in seminary. Leave it out of fucking regular school. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't want religion or God forced on my kids, because if they don't want to believe in it, like, even though I believe in God and stuff, I don't feel like beliefs should be pushed on anybody, because they're beliefs. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, it's not facts.
And there's so many different versions of it. You can't just favor one.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, that's the biggest thing about having God in government or in schools is, what religion do you pick? There's more than one religion, and you can't just preach all of them.
Yeah, and you can't say that only one's right really either, though.
Right.
Because what if people don't fucking agree with that and shit? You know what I mean? Or what if you go meet God and he's like, I don't fucking agree with that. Like, he's like, hey, fucking, that shit's all wrong. Like, I don't know.
Well, you know, Joseph Smith was told in the Grove that there is no true church, and he didn't necessarily get told to go and make a church. He just got told there is no true church.
Yeah, and then he goes and starts his own. You know what I wonder, though? How much drugs do you think he was on when he was in that grove?
Yeah, it is theorized that he might have been on some hallucinogens of some sort.
Actually, I've heard that. There's a book actually written that, like, have you heard about that shit? There's like a book that like talks about he was on like psychedelic mushrooms or something and shit.
Yeah, it's been hypothesized.
I mean, I could imagine that, though. You know what I mean? I've taken some pretty powerful shrooms and shit. I thought that I was sitting next to the devil one time when I was booming. It was one of the worst trips I've ever had.
Well, he supposedly was visited by the devil first, right?
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know, man.
And people on mushrooms, I'm sure many people on mushrooms can attest that sometimes it does take you into a dark place like that.
Yeah, really dark place sometimes.
And then you see the light, usually.
And sometimes they look like spirits or ghosts or shadow people walking through walls and shit. I don't know, depending on how you are.
Right, depending on how many you took.
Yeah.
You don't take that many, you might feel something, but if you take a lot, you'll see something.
Yeah. Or you'll see multiple things.
Right. I've done plenty of mushrooms and acid, and I mean, I'm not trying to incriminate myself.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, not that I know, but yeah, that's fry's fun.
I'd say that the only religious,
not trying to encourage it or nothing, just
yeah, we're not encouraging people to go out and do it, but the only religious experience I've ever had that seemed like a spiritual experience was on DMT.
I did that twice, and the first time I didn't really feel much. Second time, it was just, I felt just euphoric. It was weird. Like, I didn't feel like or see what everybody else that's explained DMT to me, like what they said.
Right.
And I took like 5 hits of this cart, you know what I mean? And I was like holding them in, you know what I mean? Like thinking, And it.
Well, a cart's gonna be a little different.
That's what I was thinking. Maybe I should have like done the actual DMT instead of the cart, because like the feeling though, I just felt, because like I'm manic depressive and stuff, so I don't feel like I have a chemical imbalance and stuff, and that's why I have it. But so I don't naturally feel happiness most of the time. I gotta use substances or do something to fucking feel happiness, the chemical happiness a lot of the time. But I don't know. When I did the DMT, I just felt happy for like 5 minutes. Just like pure happiness was just like, I feel really happy right now. Like, I don't know what it is. I was like, I just feel bliss. Like that was how I described. Like, it wasn't like I felt high. I just felt blissful for like 5 minutes.
That was off the cart?
Yeah, like no anxiety, like it was just, and my friend that was doing it with me, she was like kind of falling out a little bit, like falling backwards a little bit, kind of laying down and shit. And she's like, "How the fuck are you still sitting up?" And I'm like, "I don't know. I just feel happy." Fucking, it's just, I don't know. Like, it's weird.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I tried the carts once, and it definitely like got me there, but only for a minute.
Yeah, it was weird. Like, it wasn't like how, like, people describe it kind of like a kaleidoscope or whatever. Like, you're going through a kaleidoscope, and it kind of brings you to this like different plane, and you see like this or you feel and see this like energy, and like people describe it kind of like God, or like a God-like feeling.
Right.
I wish I would have felt that, because every time I've heard it described, it's always almost the same exact description. And like, that's why I did it, because I was like, man, I want to meet what everybody is describing as a God-like feeling. You know what I mean? Like, I want to feel that. Maybe it'll help me change my mind a little bit about some shit.
Right.
But
yeah, this was when I did it, it was a pill. It was a capsule with powder in it.
Like yellow powder or whatever and
white
shit?
powder.
Oh, white powder. Yeah, my friend had some like yellow powder of it and shit, and he said that like you can smoke it or you can fucking swallow it, or fucking, like, there's different ways you can take it, shit. But he smoked it, and I was too scared to try it at the time that he did it and shit. I think at that time I fucking hadn't done anything besides like weed and fucking shrooms, you know what I mean? Like, but since then I've partied way too hard. Let's just say that.
Word. Well, maybe when you get some real DMT in you,
that'd be cool. I'll have to try it sometime and shit, just to see it. I want to try some ayahuasca. Doesn't it have DMT in it? I don't
think it has DMT in it, but it's definitely like DMT, so I've heard.
Yeah, I want to try that, because I heard it's kind of like a spiritual experience, but I also heard that
you get sick.
Yeah, somebody told me you can get violently sick, and also that can put you in a bad trip if you like don't figure out how to control it or whatever. I don't know. Like, I've never tried it, so I don't know what they were talking about, but
I hear that you always, you're going to throw up, and then after you do that, then the trip
better.
takes over, and you usually have a spiritual experience.
Fuck.
But I don't know, man. I think that, like, if you're expecting something, you're almost bound not to get it.
Yeah, honestly, that works in multiple ways, because you ever meet a new girl, and I'm not gonna say it all, but like, when you expected something, usually you just end up going home alone.
Right. Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
It's I don't know. It's weird. It's like when you don't expect something, that's when like something ends up happening good for some reason. It's weird. It's kind of, I feel like that's kind of like the theme of life. It's like, don't expect the good shit, and then good shit happens.
Right. And if you do expect the good shit, you just get shit on.
yeah. I don't know if I like God's sense of humor all the time.
That's why I personally don't believe in God, because when bad things happen, people will shake their fist at the skies, and it's like, if there is a God, that's not what God's for.
Right.
For blaming shit on.
I know, yeah, that's pretty fucked up. When bad shit happens, everybody's like, yeah, what the fuck, God? Like,
right. What kind of God would let all these children starve to death in the streets And me, I'm like, that's even if there is a God, that's not God doing that. That's us doing that. That's people doing that.
Yeah, people are evil.
People's fault that there's children starving in the streets and
you're exactly right.
War and all this shit, like
greed.
God's not
famine.
the one doing that.
Yeah, even if there is a God, it's like, all this shit that's fucked up on earth, it ain't his fault. Like we're the ones, like you said, we're the ones creating all this fucked up shit. Like, you know
Besides
what I mean?
plagues
He ain't
and
pressing.
famine.
He ain't pressing no nuke button and fucking bombing Iran or nothing. You know what I mean? Like,
well, he doesn't have to. He's got us to do that.
Right. Oh shit.
Well, let's have another song, shall we? This is NsomniaC here on KWJUDAS, Gumption City Radio.
I don't want to. I'm too scared to. I'm so sick of. I don't want to feel this way.
I was barely awake with a cut throat. I think I'm about to faint in a blood soak. They think I'm crazy, yeah, I know. So I hit up Gino, then ISO. Like, what do you do when you're in a tug of war with your brain and you feel like losing it all, but the pain remains the same? So you grab a razor blade and you hope to hit a vein, hoping that you die, but you live another day. This rush is fucking up my mental state. I feel like giving up any given day. I don't understand why I'm sick and deranged, but I'm wishing the world would just fade away. I'm losing control, I just wanna take hold, feeling life has no hope, losing focus. Wish life would go slower, my mind's on a motor, wanna be underground with the roaches. The brain in my skull don't produce the right chemicals, my soul's relentless, my mind state is critical. Hard to say positive, self-harm ain't minimal. Talking to dishes ain't talking subliminal. Sorry, the thoughts in my mind are so cynical. Feelings of sorrow, I'm sorry, I'm pitiful. This tipping point in my life is so pivotal. Death to me, the thought is habitual.
I don't want to.
Deal with everyday life living in pain.
I'm too scared to.
Depression to the brink to take me away.
I'm so sick of.
The suicidal thoughts are stuck in my brain.
I don't want to feel this way. I don't want to.
Deal with everyday life living in pain.
I'm too scared to.
Depression to the brink to take me away.
I'm so sick of.
The suicidal thoughts are stuck in my brain.
I don't want to feel this way.
Well, it's been more homicidal than suicidal as of late. Watching everyone else eating when I don't have a plate. I was starving, call me Marvin, I was out of space. I'm a Martian, mother marched in. Carter I would make out of this dope shit. The fiends already probably at my place. But now I'm so rich, I guess I gotta parlay with this Drake. And this long clip look like I've been spending all day with the H. Don't get it twisted, I'm hood and classy like parquet with a steak. Yeah, this chopper turn a nigga to a vegetable saute with the plate. I don't really hang with them, too real IG. Y'all hang with the fakes. Everybody getting mama talking about the ghosts like we all hang with the greats. Talking like a king, homie, what you mean I'm on the throne? Y'all hanging the drapes in my castle. I'm the king of hearts, no sword straight to the brain. But they don't want me to be well, so I guess you're taking this pain. I pull up on them with a 40 banging is my forte for the day. I don't really wanna do it, but I guess I settle for some foreplay with your bae. Look fam, this what I'm meaning, cause y'all say you relate. I'm solid through adversity, y'all paper mache. I used to have breakdowns, my car made it today. So haters can get parked, but y'all babies can play. While I'm lacing up new Jordans, that y'all fading away. How can I echo your sentiments, y'all staying delayed? I came a long way from having a long blade in my main artery. Never thought of me when all day I would sing.
I don't want to.
Deal with everyday life living in pain.
I'm too scared to.
Depression to the brink to take me away.
I'm so sick of.
The suicidal thoughts are stuck in my brain.
I don't want to feel this way. I don't want to.
Deal with everyday life living in pain.
I'm too scared to.
Depression to the brink to take me away.
I'm so sick of.
The suicidal thoughts are stuck in my brain.
I don't want to feel this way.
I'm feeling like no one is ever gonna accept me. Sometimes I feel like no one loves me, they're pretending. I know they want me to fail and it's never ending. I live my life going through hell and then it hits me like I got a lot of blessings, been taught a lot of lessons, and I don't fear progression. I'm nowhere near the best and I'm not afraid to admit it. There's no escape from these critics, so if I'm a vaping I hit it, trying to find my place in existence.
All this time you said I'd never make it. I shouldn't try, it's not worth my time. All this time you prayed I wouldn't make it. Who would've known you're the jealous type? All this time, you said I'd never make it. I shouldn't try, it's not worth my time. All this time, you prayed I wouldn't make it. Who would've known you're the jealous
I
type?
write for the misfits, for the ones that feel they don't fit in, for the ones that feel me when I spit. Still forgive me of my sins, the ones since infancy. They never really wanna live. They hide for the bullies and they did for the people getting in some shit. Feel they don't fit in the north, so they got their skin deep and ignore it. People don't hear it when they're born, out their heart like it's a storm. Scared of the thunder, afraid to put their foot in the water alone, so they wonder if the sharks are waiting to pull them under. It's a cold world, that's why I try to stay inside. It's your people who will lie and they'll hang you out to dry. While you're making sacrifices, some are evil or they're blind. While you give the world for them, they're all hoping that you'll die.
All this time, you said I'd never make it. I shouldn't try, it's not worth my time. All this time, you prayed I wouldn't make it. Who would've known you're the jealous type? All this time, you said I'd never make it. I shouldn't try, it's not worth my time. All this time, you prayed I wouldn't make it. Who would've known you're the jealous type?
It's hard to walk this lonely road alone, and it may seem insane to those that don't have hope. And it may look crazy and fake with all your posts. That faith then grow, and fate will show what those opposed don't believe in.
All this time, you said I'd never make it. I shouldn't try, it's not worth my time. All this time, you prayed I wouldn't make it. Who would've known you're the jealous type? All this time, you said I'd never make it. I shouldn't try, it's not worth my time. All this time, you prayed I wouldn't make it. Who would've known you're the jealous
This
type?
road is lonely though I go, because it's the only one I know. So I'm blowing on this smoke, but I won't give up on this hope. Even when you're hoping that I choke, even though I'm broke right now, I'm gonna make it through the storm, so through the snow I plow. Whatever's coming, I embrace it. I welcome all of life's changes, the good and bad, both add the stories to the pages. What makes life so amazing, and there's so many stages. I just hope to stick with me through the phases. Dream chasing, dream chasing, dream chasing, dream chasing, dream chasing, dream chasing, dream chasing.
NsomniaC here on KWJUDAS, Gumption City Radio. Thank you all for listening. We're about to the end of the hour, but before we go, do you have any shows coming up or anything you want to plug?
So I don't have any shows coming up that I know of, but I do have a CD coming out soon. It's gonna be called In Some Shit. It's NsomniaC In Some Shit, spelled N-S-O-M and then S-H-I-T. I mean, fucking. But that shit.
And you're gonna have physical copies.
Yeah, I'm gonna have physical copies. It's gonna be online as well. There's a song produced by Scott Storch on it. That's the one with Westside Boogie. That's Broken Man that you heard earlier. It has a few of the songs, actually, that you heard earlier on that. It's going to be a really good album. Check it out. And then, yeah, I'm sure I'll be doing some more shows later on in the year. Just did a festival in Montana. That was really fun. Rapping the Rivers Festival. Shout out to Nick Busy for that.
Didn't you just do that?
Yeah, just got back from that, actually, today. Drove six and a half hours to Ogden from Montana, and then drove an hour to be up here, and, yeah. So,
Word.
Yep.
Well, I'm glad you made it. I'm glad that I got my ass out of bed in time to catch you.
Hey, thanks for getting up and having me, man.
Word.
I appreciate you.
So where do people find your music online?
So you can find me anywhere. If you want to Google me, you can just Google me. It's capital N-S-O-M-N-I-A, capital C. You can find me on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Facebook, Instagram. On Instagram, it's NsomniaC Music. On Facebook, it's NsomniaC Anderson. Everywhere else is just Insomniac. And then, yeah, just look me up. Hit me up.
Word. Well, thank you for being with us tonight, and thank all of you out there listening tonight. We don't know where we would be without you.
Hey, thank you. Got one more song for y'all. This last song, it's about my ex. Fuck that bitch.
What's the name of this one?
The song's called Hole in My Chest.
Hole in My Chest by NsomniaC here on KWJUDAS, Gumption City Radio. Thank you all for being with us tonight, and have a pleasant tomorrow.
I hope you feel you made the right decision when I'm doing tours around the world and getting it in, getting everything I deserve and more. And you're pissed cause you never really thought I would win, and you hoped I would fail. I thought you loved me, but I saw the tales and I saw the signs. I guess I hope I was wrong, it was no surprise. I knew inside you were always gonna leave in time. Feeling right there is the reason why never released that song. The same week I had planned to make you a custom ring, you were gone. Didn't say a word like a total stranger. You packed up and just stepped out. How am I supposed to go on and be fine every day when I'm hoping for death now? You were my best friend, my whole world. How can you tell me you love me and leave? I swear to God, I feel like him, and then how the fuck can you do this to me? To us, and blame me for everything. Even broke, I still got you a wedding ring. You said I was the reason, you were the president reason. You said that our death was sweet, gave you the best of me, and I still ain't enough. I can feel this hole in my chest. So I reach for the drugs, hoping I won't wake up when I take everything I have left. Held my breath just for a little bit till I found out I'm good as dead. To her, I'm never gonna be the version she sees of me in her head. Sorry. There's a feeling in my heart like this can't be real. I can't handle all these thoughts, so I pop these pills. I keep drinking way too much and I can't feel these chills. I'm just trying to numb the pain, but I still go downhill. How you gonna say it's all manipulation when you look at all the shit I did? For you, for us, the kids, your kids were my kids. I will never love like that again. I look back at all the situations, sorry for the stipulations, sorry that I made you choose. What if you was getting threatened? How would you feel? Put yourself here up in my shoes. On top of that, it was all from your family. Didn't know at the time you weren't happy. You were in my galaxy, like a natural high. Only thing bringing me down was the gravity. Feeling cavities, hoping what I feel in time would just fade away naturally. Losing capacity, losing myself in the hope that I had of me living life happily. Lost the best half of me, cause of fallacies. I get it now we're growing apart. Now I'm sitting by myself in the dark. I knew I'd fuck it up, thought I told you that straight from the start. Now I'm trying to fill this hole in my heart, and the smoke and drink and white lines really don't help much. Still got people that depend on me. Where do I go when I need the help up? What happened to us? I thought we were building some trust. I thought I was your number one. Now nothing seems fun. Feeling like fuck everyone. Feeling like grabbing a gun and put it to my temple. But it isn't that simple when you got a lot of kids that depend on you. And you're the leader of a team and you got a whole crew, and you know that it would hurt a lot of fans too. So what do you do? There's a feeling in my heart like this can't be real. I can't handle all these thoughts, so I pop these pills. I keep drinking way too much and I can't feel these chills. I'm just trying to numb the pain, but I still go downhill. If it wasn't for you, would've picked the mic back up. Even through the fumes, the reason my life don't suck. I can't even eat food because I'm so fucked. I can't even be welking, I so stuffed, and I'm so stuck in my head again. We were sitting together getting prepared for wind. It's gonna end all the weather, we're prepared for wind. I can weather any storm, you were there for it. And I'm so lost now, I'm off my ground, and I feel like I'm losing control. I was so high up, now I'm so far down, and I feel like I'm losing my soul. Lost the best part of me, fractured deep inside, I don't think I'll ever be whole. You inspired me, brought out the artistry. I wanna thank you for every moment, just know that I'm sorry. There's this feeling in my heart like this can't be real. I can't handle all these thoughts, so I pop these pills. I keep drinking way too much and I can't feel these chills. I'm just trying to numb the pain, but I still go downhill.
We'd like to thank you once again for joining us on an exciting episode of KWJUDAS on Gumption City Radio. We now turn you back to our regularly scheduled Gumption City programming. Thank you all for being with us tonight, and have a pleasant tomorrow.